welcome back to my channel. For those joining for the first time, my name is Shanti and I follow a whole food plant-based diet. I basically follow Dr. John McDougall's Start Solution, where it's a whole food plant-based diet and it's minimally the less salt, oil, and sugar possible, the better for you. So basically we don't need all of that. I do like a little salt in my foods for flavor. I believe salt does bring out some flavors in foods, but oil I try to minimalize as much as possible. And sugar I rarely use, and a teaspoon a day won't hurt you. Again, if you guys are diabetic or you have health issues and you're trying to find another way to eat, another lifestyle, always check with your doctor first and let them know what you're doing. But anywho, I recommend following the Start Solution. I'll post the link below and I'll leave you the description of that book. It's a great book. It's a great read for those of you who don't know about it. But today is Sunday, and I thought maybe you guys leave in the comments if you would like to see me bring you soup recipes on Sundays. Sunday soups, what should I call it? Sunday soups, soulful Sundays. I mean, something to give you guys great inspiration for great healthy soups on a Sunday. Because I love soup. I don't know if you love soup, but you can make soup brothy, you can make it hearty, you can make it a meal. This is definitely going to be a meal that I'm bringing to you today. So let's get started. Let me just take a sip of my coffee. I do drink coffee. They do recommend that you don't have coffee, but you know, you do you. Do what works for you. I use oat milk, a splash, and I'll use oat milk creamer. It's not the cleanest, but it's the cleanest out of all the creamers. So I do have a little treat, you know, in my coffee. That's my treat. So, happy Sunday. Okay, so I got my Ninja on sear, and I'm just gonna pour in a really quick splash of water because it's been on for a while. I know it's hot. And then to that, oh, so we're gonna do a broccoli and potato soup. Kind of like a, I wouldn't say cheesy, but I am gonna put nutritional yeast in there. So what we have first is just a splash of water. I have diced about, I would say it's a half of a pretty large medium onion. It depends on how much soup you're making, but you know, follow to your judgment of how much you like. So that's onions, carrots. That's also about a cup. More or less. And I usually freeze some celery, and I just pureed it really quick so it can go in the soup. That's about another cup, maybe a little more. Garlic, a few cloves, sliced, diced, however you like. And your potatoes. Now again, depending on how much soup you're making, I have 3 pretty large size yukon potatoes. I like the yukon for this soup. Well, not this soup. I've never made this soup before, but for certain soups because I like the creaminess of it. So this is about 3 yukon potatoes. That's gonna go in, and then I'm going to put about a tablespoon of the Better Than Bouillon. Now this does have a little oil. This is vegetable, and it does have a little oil. So again, it's not a lot of oil that you're consuming, but you could very well leave it out. That's gonna go in there. Let's get every little bit of that, because that stuff is good flavor. And actually this was a half a tablespoon. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Now you can use vegetable broth as well. Just try and watch the vegetable broths when you buy them, because some of them have oil too. And again, like this has oil, so use your judgment as far as how much oil you want to consume. But again, it's gonna be a big pot. Oh, forgot my spoon. I'm gonna use this spoon. Even though it's small, it's like silicone so it won't scratch my pot. So I'm just gonna stir the onions and the peppers and the garlic and the potatoes. Kind of mix those flavors together. Get everything in there. And then I've got here about a tablespoon of garlic powder, onion powder, turmeric, nutritional yeast. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link again below. That'll give it like a nice cheesy flavor. And thyme. So it's a tablespoon of each. And again, I'll leave all the measurements below. So that's all going in the pot. I think I told you black pepper too, right? Stir that around. Oh my gosh, it smells good already. And this is a hearty soup, guys. Now when this is done, again, I've never done it in the Instant Pot. I've never done this particular soup, but sometimes in the Instant Pot, if you don't set your time right, it'll just be creamy, which I like creamy soup, but I want it a little chunky too, so. That's all in there. Let me see if I can show you. So you can see, because you can see up in there. I'm going to show you how that looks. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty nice. It smells good. Get that back in there. All right. So then, also, I am adding a can of white cannellini beans. You could do any beans you like, but I kind of want to keep it like kind of white-based flavor. I mean, not white-based flavor, color. And then I got about 6 cups of broccoli, kind of like bite size, and that's going in. And then I'll stir that all together. Guys, this is, oh, it smells so good. And like everybody, don't you wish there was smell-o-vision? This is looking pretty good. Okay, and then I got 1 32-ounce water. I'm gonna stir that, and I'm probably gonna add another one in there. So I want it a little brothy, but a little chunky. Let's see how it comes out. But it's looking pretty nice. I think I'm gonna put another half of this 32, so that should be good. Oh my god, this is gonna be good, guys. Now you could put red pepper flakes, which is what I'm gonna do later, because I like spicy. And y'all know, for those of you who are up into your health or didn't know, turmeric is great. So whenever you use turmeric, you always gotta use black pepper, because it counterbalances and helps the process of the turmeric working. Of course, fresh turmeric is best, but I didn't have any, so I'm gonna put the lid on this. I am going to, let's see, thyme. I'm gonna do, oh wait, change the function first, okay. Pressure, thyme. I'm going to put, I want to say 20 minutes. No, let's do 25. I think 25 should be fine. And start. Make sure your seal on your Instapot is on. And that's it, guys. It ain't that difficult. I know some of you say it's too much work to prep and all of this, but you have to try your best if you want to get a little healthy and prepare your meals for the week. You don't have to make the entire meal. It's easy as like batch cooking a big pot of rice, throwing a bunch of potatoes in the oven. Well, those of you who live in smaller apartments and you don't want to heat up your house with the oven, you could throw them in the microwave. You could steam them in your pressure cooker. Make a big pot of brown rice or white rice. Make a big pot of potatoes in the microwave, steam them however you like. Just batch cook so that when you want to eat something, you just have to pull it out the fridge and you have less to cook and worry about. And then you could throw it together with a salad. It's so easy, and you're just sauteing, or you're just throwing something together in a pan. Or same thing with oatmeal. You could batch cook oatmeal as well. So this is gonna go for 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll see the finished product. I can't wait to see and taste. So, all right, that's it. I'm gonna go finish my coffee, and we'll be back in a few to see how that comes out. See you in a few. Welcome back. We are back. Okay. I forgot to record the process of me taking the stuff and showing you the finished product out of the Ninja pot. But what I did was I took half of the soup and I put it in. Now, if you have an immersion blender, great. But I took half of the soup and I put it in a blender and I pulsed it. Now, if you ever do that, guys, for those who don't know much about cooking or whatever, always put the top, a towel on top of your top while you're pulsing it to puree it, because heat does rise, obviously, and it could combust, and that will be not great, and you can burn yourself. So I scooped out some of the potatoes and beans and put them on the side, and everything else kind of got blended. So what you're left with, I'm wondering if I can bring this closer to you so you can see. Ooh, without spilling it. Let's see. This is the soup, guys. Now let's see if I can show you. Bring it up closer without spilling it. Still creamy. You still got chunks of potato and beans, the broccoli, and half of the potatoes and carrots are all blended and pureed. So I added some red pepper flakes. Maybe I should bring this up higher so you can see. Red pepper flakes, and turn you around a little bit so you can see a little better. Let's see. There we go. Maybe that's a little better. Okay. So I did add red pepper flakes. I can't even talk. Red pepper flakes. And this is the nutritional yeast, for those of you who don't know. This stuff is really good for you, fortified with great stuff, potassium, vitamin B12, vitamin 6, folate. This is really good stuff to have every day while on this plant-based living. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on top, what's left, because I need to get another jar. I'm almost done. And then I'm gonna hit it with some Tabasco because I like hot. I like everything hot. And like I said, spicy is good. So guys, this, you can have 2 bowls of this. You could be fine. You can have it with a side of more veggies if you like, or salad. I'm probably gonna have this and probably have salad after, but you do you, how you like it, but you should always try and have your veggies first. And cheers. Here's a nice chunky potato. Here's some beans. And there you have it. Let's try it. Guys, creamy, chunky, still brothy. And a little spicy. Oh my God, so good. You have to try this, guys. It hits so many spots. And this is hearty. Now, if you wanted, you could add kale in there. But this is just a simple broccoli and potato soup, good for you. So good. Now, for those of my friends and visitors here on this channel, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna try and come back and try and do like an episode every Sunday, Soup Sundays or something. Let me know. What would you call it? Soup Sundays? I think Soup Sundays is kind of cool. I'll bring you some nice delicious soup recipes. Maybe we'll do a live show, and that will be fun. But this soup is good, guys. It's creamy, spicy. Oh my gosh, yeah. And accompany it with a salad or more veggies in it if you like. Put whatever you like in your soup. Make it a happy bowl. Make it however you like. But I'm gonna let you go because it is 4:30, and I'm gonna sit down and eat this. I'm probably gonna have some salad too. So thanks for joining me. Come back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon with another awesome recipe. Thanks for joining, guys. Be safe, be wealthy, be healthy, and all of the above. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.